Hey everyone, I'm the Idea Maker, and today I'm going to be reacting to Oswald episode 3B. Now, 3B is going to be entitled The Ball of Yarn. Now, when I think ball of yarn, I'm thinking cats. When I think ball of yarn, I also could be thinking knitting. When I think ball of yarn, then I could probably be thinking about the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota, even though that's actually something else. Thank you, Weird Al, for that little reference. Weird Al has been a big part of my childhood, but, you know, segueing back to Oswald, as I don't think I remember the big ball of yarn, or the ball of yarn. I don't remember that. So this is going to be a fun episode to visit and to react to, and it's just going to be a fun time. Now, again, you guys have been super awesome when it comes to the Oswald reactions, which these reactions are hits on the channel. I am super impressed by the fact that you guys are really loving these nostalgic shows. So after this show, I want to get into some of the other ones that I'm wanting to do, which of course would include Blue's Clues, Rugrats, Pata Patamanta, which is an anime back in the early 2000s that probably some of you guys might remember. And we also are coming with Bluey. We're coming with My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. We got so many other different ones that we're going to be doing for Throwback Tuesdays and Throwback Thursdays. And the list will go on and on and on. So hopefully you guys enjoy them, and hopefully you guys are excited for the fact that these reactions and these throwbacks are coming, especially if you were a kid growing up in the 90s, in the 2000s, 2010s, or if you're right now growing up in the now. So I am so excited for what this is going to be bringing, and I'm excited for this upcoming reaction. And you guys have been super amazing, so I just want you guys to know that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and dive right into the Ball of Yarn Oswald episode 3B right now.
The Ball of Yarn.
All right, let's see what it is. Or what's the whole thing about it? All right, so Weenie's playing with the ball of yarn. Doing tricks. Not bad. Not bad. Pretty impressive. Whoa. Oh, that's better than what I could do with my finger on a basketball.
I'll play something bouncy.
Whoa! She's very impressive. Wow! Nice performance. Come on. Oh no! Oh no! It's going down the steps.
Stop!
Runaway ball of yarn coming through. Going down the street.
Excuse me, did you see a runaway ball of yarn? It's Weenie's favorite toy.
It went that way.
You better catch it. I love that they use guitar strings for the sound effect of the ball of yarn bouncing and unraveling. That's very clever, to be honest. Why am I now still thinking the big ball of yarn of twine in Minnesota, or big ball of something in Minnesota? Thank you, Weird Al, for putting that in my brain. Oh. Oh no.
Whoops.
Oh no, it's not your fault.
Ooh. Will you look at that?
Oh no.
Thanks, Steve. And don't worry, we'll be right back to untangle you.
You guys better hurry up. Oh, come on. How big is this ball of yarn? Uh-oh.
Did you see a runaway ball of yarn?
It went that away, Oswald.
Thanks, Daisy. And don't worry, we'll be right back to untangle this mess. Come on, Weenie. Let's catch that ball.
If anything, Oswald always
We've
keeps
got
his
to
promises.
catch that ball, or else there could be trouble.
Whoa, that's a lot of yarn.
It'll tie everything into a mess of string.
That's crazy.
We're catching
Oh.
up to it.
Oh, it's almost done. It's almost over. Oh. Oh no! Nice save on that flip right into the street. That's crazy.
We'll get your favorite toy back.
You guys have to. Oh, you guys are going downhill. Oh, it's gonna be even worse.
It's rolling into the playground.
It's gonna bounce faster, roll faster. You guys need to really get a move on and catch up with that ball of yarn.
Ah, nicely hit, brother.
Yes, yes. Now it's your turn.
Oh
dear boy.
no!
Watch this one.
Uh-oh. Oh, great.
Excuse me, boys. Did you see a runaway ball of yarn?
Oh, indeed. I believe it went that way.
Yes, yes. Yes, that way.
Oh, yeah, I think so too.
And don't worry, we'll be right back to clean up the playground. Come on, Weenie. Let's catch that ball.
These two better hurry up.
Fish sticks, my favorite.
Ooh. No way it did. No! No way. A ball of yarn cannot do that. But this is a cartoon, so physics do not apply a lot of the times.
Don't worry, we'll be right back to untie you. Come on, Weenie. Let's catch that ball.
You gotta hurry. Can you even reach? Oh, great. Oh! Okay.
Delicious.
At least you got that last piece of fish stick.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
The string has everyone tangled up.
Oh, no.
There it goes.
Wow. That is a huge ball of yarn. This might compete with the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota. Ah, sorry, Weird Al.
Sorry, don't worry. We'll be right back to untangle you. Come on, Weenie. We have to catch it this time.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh, man. Oh, it's getting smaller.
I got it.
There we go. Oh, broke.
That's all that's left, Weenie. Sorry, girl.
Can't you tie a knot at the end of the string of that part of the string and
Hey.
Okay.
That's the spirit. You can still play with your favorite toy.
Yeah, true. But the
We'd better
playground.
clean up the mess from all that yarn.
Yeah, the city has a whole lot of yarn.
Everyone in the park seems to be having a good time with your ball of yarn.
Oh. Wow. It just goes to show that even the craziest of objects can be useful.
Let's go untie Henry.
What did he do? Did he make it into a sweater of some sort? I'm betting you it's like some sort of clothing. It's like a sweater or something. Watch. Oh,
Look,
that's
Weenie.
resourceful.
Henry is using the yarn to sleep in.
Okay, that's very resourceful.
We were just coming to untie you.
Oh, I'm quite comfortable, thank you. Could you wake me up at 2 o'clock?
Sure thing, Henry.
Okay, he must really know how to use the knitting needles. Oh, I never thought about that. Using yarn as a net. That's really resourceful.
We thought all this string would be in your way.
Oh, nonsense, Oswald. We are having a grand time.
I could tell.
Let's go help out Daisy.
I'm betting you she's gonna use it like a tightrope for her unicycle. Just watch. It's gonna be a unicycle thing.
Look, Weenie.
What did I say? I was right. I was totally right. That's pretty good. That was pretty cool.
Oopsie daisy!
Wow, Daisy.
Nicely done.
It's a string-a-ding-ding! Let's see you try it, Oswald!
Oh,
No thanks, Daisy. We have to run.
yeah.
Come on, Weenie. Let's go untangle Steve Tree.
What is he gonna use it as? Let's see.
Everybody's doing the
Oh.
limbo under the yarn.
Okay. There you go.
Your turn, Weenie. Limbo.
There you go. Uh-oh. Again.
Do you want to play with your favorite ball of yarn, girl?
All right. There you go. That was fun. And I guess everyone in the big city ended up having a lot of fun with the yarn. All right, so that was Oswald 3B, the ball of yarn. So let's get into a small discussion with this for a bit. All right, so, it's interesting because, even when we have something that we're usually using all the time, and sometimes we don't even think about getting to use that particular particular thing. It doesn't even matter what it is. The cool thing is that we could be able to reuse things for other different purposes. Yarn, people usually think about using it just for clothing or for knitting or even for like blankets and stuff like that. But some pets will use it for like a toy, like dogs or cats. But I usually see more cats than anything. Maybe dogs play with them too, but I also don't want to generalize every single pet that's out there or the so-called stereotypes about pets. Using a ball of yarn for other different things like that, like the net, the tightrope, for the limbo, for a hammock, for a swing, and objects like that. I mean, it's interesting how, we usually like to associate things that we think they're only made for one purpose, and we don't even realize that we can use them to be made for other different purposes. It's pretty impressive because of the fact that, we always think that something will only be used for one thing primarily, and next thing you know, we use it for so many different daily purposes. And it's always fun to see how we can reduce, reuse, and recycle. And I'm getting Bob the Builder flashbacks. That's another one if you guys want me to react to that too later on down the road for Throwback Tuesdays and Throwback Thursdays. So let me know about that one. It's fun because of the fact that we as people, we always like to reuse things, or sometimes we get things in packages or have in general just because that they came from some other different thing, and we don't even think about using them for anything, but we end up using them. And it's very impressive because that we end up using these different things for everyday purposes that we don't even imagine about until later on down the road. And it's fun for us to think that we can be able to reuse things like a ball of yarn and reuse it for other purposes. It's like when if you're about my age in your 20s and you knew that your grandmother, which my grandma did this, I know a lot of grandmas and grandpas did this, especially grandmothers. They went and they had those special Danish Christmas cookie tins, and they would put like their sewing needles and their threads and their other different little things that they would use primarily for other different purposes. They would put them in there, and I would, and that's one usage for it. We could use other different things. Like, to be honest, those phone clips that you get with your OtterBox cases, I use it as a mount for my phone so that way I can be able to record my videos. We always feel like we're limiting ourselves and our imagination and our creativity to use it for other different purposes. We got to embrace the creativity and be able to show that we can still be able to use these different objects that we find around that we have for a different purpose. And that's what it's like in general when we have a purpose. God gave us a purpose in this life, and our purpose is sometimes we're still trying to figure out that purpose, or sometimes we know what our purpose is, but we don't use that purpose correctly, but we have to retool it and to align with what God wants us to do. And we can use anything and everything to solve the most simplest of problems, and even whether it's a temporary or permanent fix, we could still be able to do so. And it's fun for us to find these creative and imaginative ways to be able to go and try to find a new solution to these things. Every single day, I want you guys to do me a favor. Every day, go try to do something new and creative. Try to find something that you have around your house, and if you have a problem that's going on, use that problem and use this opportunity to try to find any common thing around your house and use it to solve that problem, if you can be able to do so. Make sure you go and do that today and every day, so that way you could still think of creative ways to be able to not only be productive, but also be able to teach somebody else something like that too. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching my reaction to Oswald episode 3B, the ball of yarn. If you guys want to see more videos like this, then please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on any of my social media, I have Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, aka X, my Discord and my Discord servers, and TikToks, which all the links will be in the description below. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. God bless you all, stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next videos. Bye guys!